Hi everyone, my name is Afsane. I'm the studio manager of F45 Punggol location. If you haven't seen me in the studio, just because I am on vacation right now and I'm not really in the studio, so I'll be back on May 7th next week. Can't wait to see you guys. So today I'm going through the information session about F45. I want to welcome you guys if you have signed up for F45 challenge. And if you haven't signed up, please hurry up. Just because the price for the early birds is going to end soon on May 5th. So please go ahead and sign up for it. And also members, you guys are, all of you are welcome to sign up for that challenge as well. And as you guys know, you're just paying for that in-body scans. So I'm going to talk about what is a 45 challenge for new members if you haven't heard anything about it before. So I will introducing the team to you guys, and I will go ahead and talk about F45 resources, which is the app, and then which is like the articles, train, track, and eat section in the app. And these are the information and the resources that you will have access to it during the challenge. I'll explain a little bit in details, and then I will go ahead and talk about the challenge requirements, what you have to do, and then that's the exciting part. I will talk about events and the dates, which is very important. You can take a note of that or save it for later on in the future, and then I will talk about the price list as well. So what is actually the 45-day challenge or a 45 challenge? So just so you guys know, a 45 challenge is a 45-day challenge or a 6 weeks challenge. It is basically a community focused. We make each other accountable. We will definitely help you to achieve your goals. That's the very exciting part of it. Basically, during the challenge, we'll have different workshops, different um, events, small mini challenges, also different tasks or the bingo card, which you should actually complete it during the challenge in order to win the challenge. And at the end of the challenge, we have three winners, which I'm going to talk about it later on whenever I explain about the prizes. But then that's actually the main purpose of F45 challenge, to make each other accountable and make this process easier to achieve our fitness goals. So this is basically a 45 challenge, which I will also explain about F45 itself in a later slides if you haven't heard about F45 and what kind of trainings we have. And that's actually a very important part of a challenge as well, just because F45 is unique to you guys too. And so here I will introduce the team. You will be working for 12 different coaches. Unfortunately, there are three coaches. Pictures are missing in this slide, which is Coach Renzo, John, and Emma. But I have Coach Ankit pictures here. And then I have Coach Alice, Liam, Fiona, Erin, Ray, Erin, Mo, Julia, and Dong. These are our amazing coaches. All of them are personal training, they have a personal training certifications, very friendly, very knowledgeable, and I'm sure you will enjoy your time with the coaches in general. Right now, all no members are very happy, and I'm sure non-members or the new clients that we will have it in the in during the challenge as well. You will enjoy it, and you will be amazed with this with these coaches too. So that's basically the team members that you will working with. And then we have a 45-day challenge, a snapshot. I will actually give you a quick shot of what's happening during the challenge. So the first when the challenge gets started, before actually the challenge gets started on May 12th, what we'll do the embody scans. We'll actually get to know your goals. That's how actually the coaches, they know how to modify some exercises for you in order to achieve your goals at the end of the challenge. So we will be working for progressive overload. Will increase the weight every week or every session that you come to the studio and train. It really depends on your ability, like in your mood, different things that will actually work on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. But then that's how actually we know what's your goal. And during the challenge, as I said, it's actually different events that we have. You will definitely talk to the nutritionists that we will have it soon. Like I'll in a later slides, I will talk about it as well, that which day you can book it, and on your calendars just save it, attend to that online nutrition webinar as well. That's going to be a lot of information that will be given to you, and you can use it during the challenge. So again, it's a combination of both nutrition plus the workout itself in F45, and we're here to help you in order to achieve your fitness goals. So that's the full snapshot of what's happening during the challenge. So these are the challenge resources. One of the most important challenge resource that we have, it's is the F45 app. As you can see in the screenshot, is right here below. F45 training, just make sure you have the latest updated of F45 training app. So the F45 and also there's also, just so you guys know, you need to register through the app as well as in the studio. So I'm sure right now in the studio you will see a QR code that it says registration. So you need to scan that QR code and register for the F45 challenge. And also you need to go to F45 app and register through the app as well. And on the app you will see the train section, you will see the challenge section, track section, and each section, which I will definitely talk about it in the next slide with you guys. So, and also about the articles. So F45 articles, you will see it in the app. There will be new articles and blogs related to F45 training challenge, and all of that will be uploaded for free weekly for you guys. It's all about health and wellness related topics. So you can have access to it, just go through it daily or weekly just to improve your knowledge, just add something to your knowledge. Definitely that will be helpful. So you will actually see it on a home page of the app. So in the next section, which is also in the F45 training app, is the train section. So in the train section, that's how actually I want to hear talk about a little bit about F45 itself. What is F45? So F45 is based actually on Australia. And it comes from functional training. 45 comes from 45 minutes of workout. So if you haven't done before F45, it's a fun workout. You'll see different basically workouts in a week. You'll see a resistance session, you'll see a hybrid session, cardio sessions, which we will be focusing on the interior, cardiovascular, and strength training. So you will never actually, the same workout will be repeated in a week, or even actually in a month, just because even the name of the workout will be the same, the exercises will be different every week, but we will actually focus on the same muscle group. So you will see the change after a couple of months, even 2 or 3 months, you will see the change on that particular muscle that you were working. So that's actually F45, and it is a fun environment to work out. We have different fitness level, we have entry, and we have athletes that they're actually going for marathon, for some other competition that they're participating. And we have entry levels that they are very new to fitness, they don't know how to do basically how to perform very simple exercise. We actually teach them from the basic. So you don't have to worry about if you're very new or if you're even athletes. There's always a time to start, and that's the time right now. You can start and with the 45 challenge, you know. So just so you guys know, on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have resistance classes. Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, we have hybrid session, which is a combination of both resistance and a cardio. And on Thursday only, we have cardio sessions. So, and just so you guys know, on Saturday, we have 1 hour training, which is different than any other days. But all of the days, the rest is 45 minutes of workout. It's 45 minutes. Again, it's very short, but it's very intense, that you will see the result in a month, sometimes in 2 or 3 months. It really depends. This body to body, of course, is different, but then you will see the results if you also consider your nutrition. You'll see the results very soon. So that's about F45 training. If you did not know, what is it? So the next section that I'm going to talk about is the track section. So in the track section of F45 app, you can track your food, your meals. You can track your workout. If you have done the workout, how long you have done it. Usually, as I said, it's 45 minutes. Sometimes it's 1 hour. If you have some additional workout, which you're going like to Pilates or you're going to yoga or you're going for a walk, you can definitely add, okay, like I work out, for example, for 30 minutes. I didn't work out for 45 minutes. You can definitely add in a 45 app under the track section. And also how much liter water you drank during the day, you can add it, as well as your sleeping hours. If you're sleeping 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, definitely you can add it. Try to aim against 7 hours of sleep or 8 hours, which is that's ideal. But yeah, under the track section, you can definitely track your daily routines here. And then on the stats section, it's also that's for you guys. We're not gonna look at it. That's very confidential. You can add your pictures even in here. And also under the stats section, you can add your weights, you can add your height. You can add some of the measurement of your part of your body. You can, for example, your upper arm, your waist, your stomach, your hip, your glutes. Those information you can add it to F45 app. Just for your information again, and at the end of the challenge, you can go back and look into it and see how you have improved so far, right? So you can measure yourself again and see if you have changed in size as well, which size is very important, just because sometimes your weight it goes up because you're gaining muscle, and then but your size is decreasing. It means you're losing fat, right? So the size measurement is very important as well. Just you can do it for yourself. So also we have a calorie calculator. So for the calorie calculators, it's in the app again. So for that, you actually need to input some information. So again, is under the track section. For that, you need to define, for example, what is your goal? You have to give them, okay, I want to lose weight, or I want to maintain my weight, or I want to build muscle. And as I said, you will be doing your in-body scans. So if you don't know what is your BMR, you can get it from your in-body scans through us. So we'll give you that number and you can enter to F45 app. So what is BMR? Is a basal metabolic rate, which is the number of the calories or the energy that your body needs in order just to survive, basically, just to do the daily routine and physical activity that actually it's without the physical activity, without any workout. It just for your routine to continue to live, right? So that's the basal metabolic rate. And then this information you will enter to your F45 app, and then that will calculate for you the total daily energy expenditure, which is the number of the calories for the weight maintenance. So it means if you eat this much of calorie, you will maintain your body weight. And then if you go on a calorie deficit by 300 calories or 500, that's maximum, that's going to be, you will be losing weight eventually. And if you actually become a calorie surplus by 300 or 500, you will be gaining weight. So that's the total daily energy expenditure. So based on that, you will be on a calorie deficit or calorie surplus depending on your goals, right? So that's again, you can have access through the app and all of this information. Again, you will get it from your in-body scans once you do it on a May 7th and May 8th in the studio, which I'm gonna talk about it again at the end of the presentation. Over here is the assessment section. Under the track on the top of the F45 app, you will see assessment. So you'll click on it and you will see different assessments. One of the assessments that we always do during the F45 challenge is benchmark. So benchmark, again, it's very fun and very crucial just to do it before the challenge, just to know how much you can basically lift. And at the end of the challenge, again, we're going to do a second benchmark which still the date is not confirmed for the second benchmark, but this benchmark is on May 14th. So all of the F45 classes will be canceled. We'll only run benchmark class at the same time. So we'll have classes again at 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 9:15, 12, and then we have evening classes at 4:30, 5:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. and we will run only a benchmark that day. So again, it's on May 14. You can mark your calendars and you can track it under the assessment section and an F45 app. And then at the end of a challenge, again, once we have another benchmark, you can compare it and see how you have improved, right? And in each section, again, in each section of F45 app here, which you can see the meal plan. So you can see F45 challenge, as we said, the meal plan is based on a quality nutrition. As I said earlier, 70% is basically nutrition, and that 30% is workout. So you will definitely, during the F45 challenge, you need to focus on your food intake as well. And there's different recipes in the F45 training app that you can use as well. So there are two different types. There's one meal delivery. You can actually yourself, you can search. There are multiple, I'm sure there's multiple providers that they can deliver food to your house. That's one way. Another way, you can actually do a meal prep or just cook at home, which this is what we recommend. We recommend you to just cook at home, save your money, and how you can, it's actually good for you as well, just to track how much you're eating, your macros, which is very important during the F45 challenge. Which you will also have access to the recipes in F45 app, and you can use it depending on your basically dietary selection that you have. Like it depends if you're vegan, vegetarian, or if you're a mainstream, you will pick that recipe and you can make it for yourself at home. Again, this is also you will have it in the F45 training app. So as I said, there's millions of recipes there. You can actually go and filter it out and see what type of like food you like, if you're going with a mainstream or vegan or vegetarian. And also you can list your grocery shopping. If you're going to the grocery shopping and you want to cook at home, you can make a list also in F45 app and have access to it. And also there's a filter that you can, if you don't want to spend that much time on cooking, if you don't have that day is very busy. All of us in Vancouver, I'm sure, we're busy working and doing multiple things. We're always have a short time to cook. So if you're running late, you can just like cook some foods, for example, for less than 15 minutes, 30 minutes. You can pick those and cook for yourself. So that's the eat section and the challenge requirements, which I'm gonna tell you that's the fun part. So during the InBody scan, which as I said, it's gonna be May 7th and May 8th, in this video, make sure prior to the testing, these are what you need to do. One of them is just make sure you're hydrated. Drink a couple of glasses of water 1 hour before or 2 hours before, and stand upright 5 minutes before InBody scan. Just make sure that the blood is flowing in your body, and remove any socks, basically just because it has a sensor. Or if you have any gloves, for example, something like that, you have to remove it, and remove all of the heavy objects like sweater, or if you have any jewelry, which is like very heavy, those are just for the accuracy. Just so you guys know, InBody scans in general is not 100% accurate, is estimation, but in order to make it a little bit more accurate, then you need to follow these rules too. So for the don'ts, you make sure that you do not eat or exercise 3 hours before, just because if you exercise, you will be dehydrated, and the result will not be accurate. And the consuming alcohol, excessive caffeine, again, these are makes you dehydrated at least 24 hours before. and use again sauna, shower. These are makes you dehydrated. That's the only reason that we don't recommend doing these things before your body scans. Again, using lotion just because we're having a sensor as well. Um, and make sure you take a note of that. It is recommended to maintain the same condition for the subsequent test. It means if you are doing the in-body scans, like let's say today at AM, like at 9 a.m., and when you do your post-challenge in-body scans, make sure you do it again on an AM, like a 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. It doesn't really matter, but then just make sure you do it in the morning before you start your day, right? If you're doing it in the evening, make sure you're doing it in the evening next time. So just for the subsequent result, this is what we recommend. And here, so the study expectation and guidelines. So if we have a number of like we still registering, so if we are still in the beginning of the registration, we don't know how many participants do we have in a challenge. But then again, if the number of peoples are allowed, usually we have around 50 people registering for the challenge or maybe more. I hope we actually register more people, like more people register for this challenge. But then again, just so you guys know, we will divide people into two teams, so red team and a blue team, and you will actually earn points based on the attendance, right? And every week based on the attendance, also you will win. So the team will win. So team red or team blue. And if, for example, team red wins, we're gonna do a raffle. We're gonna do a draw, and then one person from the team red will get a prize, or vice versa. If team blue wins, we're gonna do a raffle for the team blue, and that person is gonna win. And in order to achieve the points, I will tell you the rules in the next slide, I believe. Yes, here. So for the study guidelines, here is how we can achieve the goals, how you can actually get the points and win for the weekly winners based on the attendance. So points are applied to check in. So make sure you actually book your class and check in with the coaches when you come to the class. There is no point difference if you're doing a home exercise or a workout in the studio itself. So for both, you will actually get the points. Just make sure if you're using the F45 app, all of the home workout, it's going to be in the F45 app. So you can access if you're traveling, if you don't want to, if you're just feeling a little bit down, you want to work out at home, you can definitely do it and you get points for it. And any type. So if it's body weight, weighted, or recovery session, you will get point for it. So point take up to 24 hours to appear just because of the technology and the mind-body reason. And points are capped to one workout a day. If you're doing two workouts a day, that's not count. One workout only will count. So if you're doing two, only one will count basically. And then weeks always start from Monday to Sunday, and every Monday or Tuesday we'll announce the winners. And the first workout, once you do it in the first week, that's actually considered 20 points. And every subsequent is going to be only 10 points. If a member completes 4 workout or more, like 5 times or 6 times a week, that's going to be additional 10 bonus points. And the points will reset weekly just because we're focusing on the weekly attendance. So make sure you actually come, make sure you attend 4 times or more if you're going to get that 10 additional bonus. And points actually go to the team, not individual. As I said, the team will win and will make a draw. We'll have a raffle, and that person is going to win on a team red or a team blue. And at the end of this, that's going to be a grand prize, which is $500. That's if you're actually attending 25 sessions or more, each individual. That's the name. It goes on the raffle, on the draw. We have a draw at the end of the challenge, and the winner is going to win $500 cash. And so what's next for you guys? It's to save these dates. So save these dates for yourself. there's a pre-challenge body scans on May 7th and May 8th in the studio, and there will be information session available on May 3rd, which is right now I am recording it to you, so we will actually put it on the newsletter, main newsletter. You will have it multiple times. You can listen to it. And I have also just to know a little bit more details as well. So this information session will be recorded for you guys. And we have a bingo card in the studio that will be spread to the challengers starting May 12th. So for the bingo card, also we will have a winner, which I'm gonna talk about it at the end of this slide. And we have weekly mini challenges, which every Monday, we're gonna announce it, what is the weekly challenge. And we'll have also a female and a male winner for those weekly mini challenges. And a first benchmark, as I said, we have it on May 14, all day in the studio. So please make sure you mark that day. And you also go under the track assessment section, record your weights and your reps in the F45 app. And there will be a nutrition seminar with a nutritionist Helen, May 15th at 7 p.m. It's going to be through Zoom online. And that will be recorded as well, so we can send it into the next newsletter that we will submit or email blast. And we have also course session on May 16 at 10:30 in the class in the studio with Coach Fiona, which I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. We have a recovery Calypso class on May 19 with Coach Julia at 11:15. We have a strength workshop on May 24th at 12 p.m. with Coach Ray and Ankit. We have a free hot yoga session. All the challengers plus the coaches, we're gonna go for a free hot yoga in Heaven. It's in the Point Grey area. It's 5 minutes drive from Point Grey from F45. So all of you guys, you go there and we will enjoy together to have that free hot yoga session. I'm really excited for that. And we have also mobility flow class on June 22nd at 12 p.m. in the studio with Coach Aaron, which is our senior coach. Very great coach that you don't want to miss that session. And we have a second benchmark, which is still the time is not confirmed. Whenever the time is gets close, these are towards the end of a challenge. I'm gonna definitely keep you posted. And we have a post-challenge scans on June 26th, right after the challenge, and on June 27th. And after that, we have also the end of a challenge party. The date, it's going to be in July, beginning of July. The date is not confirmed yet, but once it is confirmed, we're going to let you know. So that's, again, take a screenshot of that page and you can have it on your phone. And so take a look at it later whenever you have time, right? And what is the price? So in order to actually join the challenge, I will quickly share with you. You definitely got it through email blast, or maybe you got some text from us a few days ago. But here again, I will share it with you. If you're a member and you already paid in full for the full year, that's going to be free for you. So you can definitely join the challenge. Just there's a QR code in the studio. Go ahead and scan it and register through that. Or just basically text us or email us and say, how can I register? And we'll help you. So for paid in full, that's for free. Second thing, for the members that are unlimited, that they're paying weekly or monthly or bi-weekly, it doesn't really matter. It's $45 plus tax. Basically, they're just paying for the InBody scan. The third ones, which is the limited members or the class packs or the class pass users, we actually consider them as a non-members or as a new clients. They need to pay $399. That's for early bird price. So make sure, hurry up. You need to register before May 5th in order to get that price. After May 5th, it's going to be a regular price, which is $450 plus tax. So you need to make sure that you register before May 5th. If you're on a limited membership, class pass, or a new member, new client that haven't been to F45 before. And for our members, which is the limited members or the class packs members, you don't have to worry about it because those will be paused, basically. your membership or your class packs will be paused. After the challenge, it will be activated again. If you need more information, again, you can always call us at 604-900-7332, or you can always email us pointgre@f45training.com, and we will get back to your emails within 24 hours. For the phone calls, please make sure you call us between 9 to 5, just because the phone is the staffed hours. But other than that, thank you so much for listening to me. Again, if you have any question, you can email us or text us or call us. And I can't wait again to see you on May 7th and start with you the challenge. Take care and see you guys. Bye bye.